Let me tell you a Sister Wives theory I have. If TLC wanted to have blockbuster ratings, they would do like a 4-part series about Sister Wives money, the Brown family income or something, because we have no idea. People are saying things. I have always assumed, based on how they've spoke, that the TV show money went into the family account and then people were sort of paid out from that. That's my assumption. Did Mary pay in? Did Mary not pay in? We don't really know. Was Christine? Was Janelle? We know Robin wasn't putting in crap. I suspect my thought is Cody also was maybe putting some money in, but was also any money that he does make from, say, cameos or this gun shows or selling cars or something. It's not going into the family money. It's going into the Robin Cody fund. That's my suspect. I have no proof of it. And for a long time, when they moved to Flagstaff and Mary got that big rental, it came out that she was going to pay for it herself. In which case I go, okay, then I have not, my mouth is shut. There you go. And I don't think anybody commented on it again. I think people like Janelle and Christine agreed. Hey, if she's paying for it herself, I have nothing to say about it. But what we found out in this last season, at least what was implied, was that Mary was still paying in some way, some form into the family stuff. That's what came. That's what this comment was in regards to. But we don't know how much. And I want to know. I want to know. And you might say, well, normally if it was like my neighbors, I'd say it's none of my business. But they have been telling me, Cody has swore up and down in as recent as in the beginning, the first season, they discussed it a lot in the polygamy debate panel at UNLV. They were like, hey, if they need to leave, they have their own separate money. And now we have Janelle saying, I don't have anything. Somehow she managed to pay for the RV, but she's like, I don't have any assets. I don't have anything to pass on my kids. All my money is tied up in Coyote Pass, which Cody's name, they refer to like Janelle's piece or Mary's piece, but on the 4 original lots, which as far as I know still exist, despite them talking about 5 lots, they have not subdivided. And I'm guessing they paid off the property in real life, not in this show, a while ago. And I'm guessing that they need to all sign off on it all being moved over. And my guess is that someone's dragging their feet or Cody knows there's going to be a fight or something. But if they went into, what I really want is a forensic accountant to come in and do a full deep dive and explain it. My guess is that there's probably some shady stuff tax-wise with like gifts and stuff like that. I don't know. But that's what I want. But I don't think we're going to get that. I don't think there's a version of the world short of a lawsuit that'll get us that. But what they could do is just have Janelle, Christine, and Mary have an honest conversation. Now, I think Robin and Cody would put their 2 cents in, and I think that you could trust them as far as they could throw them. But, Cody likes to talk and likes to brag, and I think it's very likely that he would say things that he thought defended his point. I think Robin would too, and it would actually kind of incriminate them. The same way that Robin was like yelling 2 seasons ago about how Cody loved these women despite their massive weight gain and their stretch marks and their needless fighting. And I was like, I don't know what point, Robin, you thought you were making. It did not make the point. I mean, it did not make you look good or Cody look good. It certainly made it very apparent how Cody runs his mouth. And the fact that you think that he's some hero because he still loves his wives who birthed all these children and took care of his every need and managed everything in his life so that he could run around with a motorcycle and convertible. Anyway, I'm off point. But my thing is, I would love to know more in depth who was paying in, who was taking money out, which I think is pretty obvious an answer. How much were they putting in? My guess is that Mary was continuing to put in because she was like, well, if I cut this off, Cody will never reconcile with me. He'll see that as a break of loyalty. And maybe she did it because she felt like this is what I committed to when I joined this family, and until I leave, I'll continue to pay in. But I don't know how much she was paying in. Was she, I'll do another video because I have theories that I think Cody and Robin have some plans now that they're untethered from anyone about maybe running through money. So anyway.